Okay, did anybody not get a little man? Did you guys get
I needed a little man. Whoop, did I say that out loud?
Because if you didn't, you can, and this is the way, just for ease, and to have the template, I wanted to give you all each one, but you can just, I just laminated this. So if you want to cut yours out and then take it back to your library and laminate it,
I
you
have
can
some
use
scissors.
this as your little, your template.
Oh, so we're using this on the cardstock, on the heavier paper?
Are you having us cut them? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you're having us reuse pieces of paper. That's great.
That's great. And then for your, I don't know that I distributed the paper evenly, but it should be plenty. For your little card, so we're going to make just cards, but you can turn this into a book by putting cards together, or folding up your booklet first, and then making pop-ups. So,
Should we cut the whole thing out first, like this as the,
yes, you can do that.
Or do we cut this on out of another color?
but do we cut it and trace it? Is that what we do?
Yes, you can do that. That's what
This says?
this guy is. And so I would laminate this if you're going to do this program at your library.
Yeah.
And then, so you don't have to copy a whole bunch of them.
Right.
But I did want you guys to have the folds on there. So that you don't have to copy a bunch of them. You can pass this around and have the kids trace it, and then cut it out. But actually, yeah. The man. I'm going to give you guys 2 of these.
It's a thing in library land, we need more of them. Thank goodness you did.
Yeah.
Thank you, Heath.
Yep. Okay, so I guess since you guys are raring to go, we'll do the example first, and then I'll tell you a little bit about
Oh, we're all cutting. Now what do we do next? Do we cut?
well, this is the fun part. Okay, so what you do is you cut out your little man. You got your man or woman. Either one.
Being.
Your being.
You
Your
being.
pop-up picture. And you can either use that as a template and trace onto your paper, or just for your sample. Because sometimes it takes a little bit to get the folding down, or you can just use that to actually fold on the lines. And on that handout, you'll see that there's a little key there that says fold, and then the long dashes are mountains, so they're the peaks, and then the small dashes are valleys.
Okay.
And just so you know where you're headed,
I just got that.
this is
Okay.
this is an example from the artist that I've been working with. This is her green circus lady.
Oh my gosh.
So
Oh, everybody wants to do that one.
Do it again. Oh.
How cute. Now, wait a minute. How can you have a peak and a valley and a peak all in one thing?
So that's where you have to get a little bit, you have to.
You
develop
fold,
your
just
technique.
fold,
Yeah.
and then unfold,
Once
like
you,
origami?
once you fold it, it'll fold the other way fairly easily. Or you can just fold halfway down and then pop it in. So when everybody's done cutting, I'll start the
This is tricky.
folding.
I find origami slightly, I have a little learning disability about origami.
And this is actually like medium complex, I would say, and that's why I work in the young adult department, and we have a big group of after schoolers. They're mostly 6th and 7th grade, and so we're going to be doing this one, and then there's another easy animal face template that I have. But you can do even simpler ones if you have you're short on time. And there are books like this that give you all these elements that you can see how to do a little triangle or an open box, like that.
And so simple, yet still you look like, it's like magic.
Yeah, I know. Which is the one you just showed us? Is that on your list there, Sarah?
This one?
The pop-up design book, the one
Oh.
book you showed us?
This one actually isn't because I found it after I printed out my handout, but I'll
Isn't it
post
the
it.
truth, the elements of pop-up? I'll just write it down.
Yeah, I borrowed this from the children's reference department.
Okay.
Now, wasn't Sabuda at Spartanburg not too long ago?
Oh, really?
Robert, who does,
Yeah.
did you get to see him?
I did not, because
Oh.
it was one of those issues where they thought X amount of people were coming and 6 times the amount came.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, because he's like the king of children's book
Yeah.
pop-up.
And
Yes.
they
Oh.
are beautiful, so if you guys want to come up and look at them.
Robert Sabuda is the name.
Yeah, they're really elaborate and beautiful, and these are really pop-up books for adults, I think.
Oh, yes.
We have them in our collection, we gave everyone, when he came, he donated, we have every one of his books, every one of the libraries, but as soon as we circulate them, within like 15 seconds, it's already ripped it out.
Oh, I
So we
know.
have to pull them off the shelf.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
almost got to keep them on your special storytelling shelf and use them in a story time. Yeah.
We allow them to be checked out, but they're not with all the picture books, they're somewhere else, and then the librarian has to sort of go with the parent and the child and sort of talk about using them carefully, because they are so amazing. Yeah.
All right, is everybody ready to fold?
Oops, I folded already.
I don't
But
know
he's
how-
popping
I
out.
don't know how to do it yet.
Yay!
So how do
Dr.
we,
Pat's got it. So I like to start from the bottom and go to the top. So the first folds I like to do are the little
Peaks
tabs.
and valleys.
tabs?
So this folds in right at her armpit
Okay.
and at her other armpit.
Thank
And
you.
these will be the tabs that you'll put glue on and that it will attach underneath to the card.
Oh, good. This is like on the pocket of my thing there.
Okay, then after you've got your tabs, I like to make the fold down the middle. So you can either, as Dr. Pat was saying, you can either fold all the way up and then end up popping this valley back in, or you can just fold halfway up, either way. So then you've got that fold, and now the next folds are going to be these mountain folds here. So to make the mountain folds, you take the bottom of her body
Uh-huh.
and then fold right under. So you take the bottom of the body and then fold under
Under.
at the armpit again to go right to the
Like that?
midline.
Or
Yeah.
the other way around?
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
That's good. And once you start to really play with the shape, you can change the angles and add crazy stuff, and you'll realize quickly that you can't go, there are certain directions that you can't go just because of the way that it folds in. Like, you can go out on her hands and vertically up on her head, but you can't go out to the side because then it won't fold back neatly into the card. And so these are just things